I welcome all who come across this video. I welcome all who click on this video. I welcome all who watch this video. I welcome everyone who is out there, who is on their path and on their journey in their life, and who happens to come across this video and finds me, finds myself, finds me speaking in this video, finds me on my channel, finds me in this space that I am in the universe, at this mental state of mind that I am occupying right now, at this physical state in this physical location that I am recording this from, at this emotional state of being, this emotional state of balance that I am in currently. I welcome all those who are here along with me, where I am on and in a certain spiritual space and alongside a spiritual plane of existence that is part of my spiritual path, part of my spiritual mission, part of my spiritual journey. I welcome all those who are in support. I welcome all those who are working towards whatever it is that they're working towards. I welcome you to this video because I will make it. I welcome you to this video because I know that you will make it. I welcome you to this self-affirming video because whatever it is that you're trying to do, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, you have come to the right place, because I'm telling you right now that you can make it. Just like I will make it, you will make it. Whatever that space you're trying to reach, whether that be a space that you're trying to reach when it comes to mentally, whether that be a space that you're trying to reach when it comes to physically, whether that be a space that you're trying to reach when it comes to emotionally, whether that be a place that you're trying to reach when it comes to spiritually, I will make it to where I need to go. I will make it to those spaces. I will enter those spaces at my own will. I will do this. You will do this as well. If you are walking in your power mentally, if you are walking in your power physically, if you're walking in your power when it comes to emotionally, and you're walking in your power when it comes to spiritually, you will make it too. I will make it to where I'm going because there's nothing that can come in my way. There's nothing that will come across me that can stop me from getting to where I need to be. There's nothing that can stop me from becoming what I need to be. There's nothing that can come across me that can stop me, whether that be mentally, whether that be physically, emotionally, or spiritually, that will stop me from making it. I will make it. I will make it because I have the responsibility towards myself to do the things that I need to set out to do and to accomplish those things, because I will make it. I will make these things happen, and I will make these goals, these achievements, these things become achieved. I will reach these spaces, and I will continuously do what I need to do to reach this space. I will not stop before I reach this space because I will make it. I know that I will make it, and I know this because I consistently make progress. I consistently am getting into new spaces. I consistently am making it into new spaces. I consistently am making progress. I'm consistently being successful. I'm consistently having goals in mind that I'm setting out for and that I am achieving. I'm consistently making new goals that I know that I will make happen. I'm setting out for new truths that I will make come true. I will make it. There's no doubting that. There's no reason to doubt. There's no mental thought that is of doubt. There's no physical state or physical presence or physical location that supports any sense of doubt. There's no emotional sense of doubting, because I know what I will do, and I will set out to do that regardless of what I have to deal with. There's no spiritual sense or spiritual weakness or spiritual feeling of doubt or spiritual feeling of not having faith in the mission, or spiritual space of not having faith in the journey and not having faith on the spiritual mission. That is not something that is of reason, or that is not of something that is of importance. That is not of something that is of any, let's say, importance, like I said, because I will make it through whatever it is that I have to deal with. This is a video that I am creating because this is the space that I am in when it comes mentally. This is the space that I am in when it comes to emotionally. This is the space that I'm in when it comes to mentally. This is the space that I'm in when it comes to spiritually. And nothing could come into these spaces that I'm in, nothing could affect the states of being that I'm in to not have me do what it is that I set out to do. Because I will make it. I will get to where I need to be. I will reach that success. I will do this because this is what I set out for, and nothing that can come in my way would stop me from reaching these goals. Nothing coming in my way would stop me from mentally achieving. Nothing coming in my way to stop me would stop me from physically achieving. Nothing could come into my way to stop me from emotionally achieving. Nothing could stop me in my path of spiritually achieving. Nothing could stop me in my path of spiritually becoming stronger. Nothing could stop me in my path of becoming mentally stronger. Nothing can stop me in my path of becoming emotionally stronger. Nothing can stop me in my path of becoming physically stronger. I'll make it. I will make it. I am going to reach that space. Nothing can stop me from becoming more mentally expanded. Nothing can stop me from becoming even more physically expanded. Nothing can stop me from becoming more emotionally mature, more emotionally aware. Nothing can stop me from becoming more spiritually expanded. Nothing can stop me from becoming more spiritually experienced as an individual spirit and as a soul, being able to move on through my life and be able to move into every space that I am moving into with the spirit and the soul of true power. Nothing will stop me along my path of having the spirit and the soul of truth along my path of my journey. Therefore, I know that what I'm talking about is the truth. I know that what I'm mentally thinking about is the truth. I know that physically what I'm talking about, what the words that are coming out of my mouth, which I know that my words hold power, and because the world was created by the word, and words hold a frequency, words hold a vibration, words hold an energy that is of truth. And as long as, no, that is of great power, and that has a great deal to do and work things out in the existence that we live in the reality that we are existing in. And if those words are of truth, then therefore I know that I am speaking the truth. Emotionally, I feel that I am in a space of truth. Emotionally, I feel that the emotions that I'm experiencing and the emotional reaction that I have to what I am doing on this in my journey, that it is in resonance with the fact that I will make it. I know that spiritually, the work that I'm putting in right now, and the work and the energy that I'm putting towards my spiritual goals and my spiritual aspirations and my spiritual path and my spiritual journey in this existence is of truth, is of pure intention, is of and in support of what is truth. And what is that truth? The truth is that I will make it. How do I know that I will make it? And how may you know that you may make it? Well, let me give you my certain situation and scenario, for example. How do I know that I will make it? I've made it here when it comes to my progress in life. I've made it to this specific space in mind. I've made it to this specific physical space through the experiences that I've been through. I've made it to where I am today. I've made it to where I am of this hour. I've made it to where I am of this minute. I've made it to where I am of the second. I've made it to where I am today, and I am using the mental state of mind and the mental state and the mental forms that I am using today because I made it that way. I am the one who has gone through these experiences. When it comes to emotionally, I am the one who has had to deal with all these experiences, who has had to deal with countless amounts of emotions and infinite amounts of ways of reacting to the external realm or the world that we exist in. And through experiencing those things, I am the one who will make it. I will continuously make it because I am the one who has gone through these things. I'm the one who has gone through the hardships. I'm the one who has gone through the emotional downtimes. I am the one who has gone through the emotional difficult times. I am the one who has gone through the emotionally tough times. I am the one who has gone through the emotionally, let's say, depressed times. I'm the one who has gone through the forces external that may have an influence on one's own emotional state of being. I'm the one who has had to weather that storm, and I have made it that way. I have made it through, I've made it this far, and that's how I know that I'm going to make it. I'll make it, right? I will make it. And when it comes to spiritually, I've gone through spiritual battles, I've put in spiritual work, and I've gotten myself to this specific spiritual plane of existence, in this specific spiritual space and the spiritual state that I'm in currently, to be able to do what it is that I need to do in order to make things happen the way I need to make things happen. And when it comes to everything that I've been through, when it comes to spiritually, I've been able to become stronger when it comes to spiritually. I've been able to put that power back into my spiritual existence and put that power back into me as a spirit in order to become stronger as a being, in order to be a beacon of, let's say, truth as a being, in order to be a beacon of what it is that I need to have a spiritual perspective on and what I need to spiritually execute on. I have gotten myself to this space, and I have gotten myself through this space when it comes to spiritually, and the state that I'm in when it comes to spiritually, by making it myself. By having, of course, my reactions to others and support along the way, and whatever you may be. But how do I know that I'll make it? I tell myself that I'll make it. Physically, I have thoughts that I will make it when it comes to what's running through my mind and the mental states of beings that I'm existing in, mental state of being that I'm existing in. Emotionally, I resonate with the fact that I will make it. Spiritually, I'm always reminded that I'm a strong spirit, therefore whatever it is that I filter my energy through, whatever it is that I filter my spirit and put in support of my spirit, I will make true. I will make it. And you have to know that. You have to know that what you say holds truth if you are saying and speaking the truth. I will make it. And I have to know this at this point on. Mentally, I will make it through, and I will do whatever it is that I need to when it comes to mentally. Mentally, I will develop more ways of thinking about things. Mentally, I will develop more concepts to share on this platform. Mentally, I will develop more concepts to keep pushing out more and more concepts when it comes to me mentally having a perspective and the ability to do so when it comes to putting out this knowledge, putting out this wisdom when it comes to mentally. Mentally, whatever it is from this point on going forward, I will be able to mentally have a perspective of being aware and have a mental perspective of everything that is occurring, everything that is in my surroundings, everything that is in my reality, and being able to mentally digest and mentally, perceive everything that I'm going through. I will make it when it comes to mentally. I will make it to that new shift when it comes to mentally. I won't be left behind. That's nothing that I have set up for myself. No, that's nothing that I have in my mental momentum in regards to my past, let's say, experiences when it comes to my life. No, that's not true. I have the power to make it do what I need to make do when it comes to mentally. When it comes to physically, I will continuously make it. I will make strength gains. I will make gains where it comes to my physical state of well-being, that is, and I will consistently put myself in a physical state and in physical places that are just for me, that are righteous for me, that are the right spaces and the right places for me to travel in. I will consistently do so, and even though I have been doing to prior, I will remind myself and I will affirm with myself that from this point on, I'm putting in that physical work. Whatever it is that I need to do when it comes to physically, I'll make it. I'll put in that work in order for me to make it. Nothing that I can go through when it comes to physically is going to stop me. It doesn't matter if I have to move and travel when it comes to physically thousands and thousands of miles. I will make it. I will make it to where I need to be when it comes to moving physically, no matter how far I have to travel. I will make it to that space that I need to be in when it comes to physically, no matter how far I have to travel, no matter what hardships I have to go through, no matter what it is that I have to deal with. I will make it when it comes to physically. No matter what kind of physical pains I have to go through, no matter what kind of physical holdbacks or setbacks that I have to deal with, no matter what kind of physical roadblocks happen to come across me in my path and in my journey in life, I will make it. I will make it through these circumstances, and I will make it through as a stronger individual when it comes to physically. I am not going to allow these things to stop me on my path and stop me from making it to where I need to go. And when it comes to emotionally, regardless of how I feel, I will make it. I've been emotionally strong enough to do the things that are right for myself and to continuously do those things, regardless of what happens, regardless of what I see when it comes to physically, regardless of what I see out there externally when it comes to physically, regardless of what I see out there when it comes to externally, when it comes to mentally, regardless of what I see out there when it comes to emotionally, when it comes to externally, regardless of what I see with other people's spiritual systems, other people's spiritual beliefs, other people's spiritual actions, other people's spiritual paths when it comes to spiritually, regardless of any of that and how that may affect my emotional state of being and how I may feel about the matter, I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm making those actions clear enough to where my emotional state of being is benefiting from that. I will reach that space where I am emotionally fulfilled. I will do that through the right ways for me. Even though in the past I had wrong ways to emotionally fulfill myself, or even as of recently I've had wrong ways to fulfill myself when it comes to whatever I'm experiencing when it comes emotionally, it doesn't matter. None of that matters because I'll make it. I will make it to that emotional state of being regardless of what it is that I have to deal with. I will make it to that emotional state of balance. I will make it to that emotional space or place regardless of what it is that I have to deal with. I simply don't care. I don't. I'm gonna make it. Through all the support I've had when it comes to externally, through all the people along my path, through all the beings along my path, through all the, let's say anyone who has supported me, those are only confirmations, and those are only building points to me to reflect on, to look at it and say, you know what? There's reason for me to make it. I feel like I'm on the right path. I'm emotionally confirmed and emotionally affirming that I am on the right path when it comes to my actions, and I am on my right path when it comes to making things work when it comes to emotionally. I'll make it. Will you make it? Will you make that shift when it comes to mentally? Will you make that shift when it comes to emotionally? Will you make that shift when it comes to physically? Will you make that shift spiritually? Are you going to make it? I'm sure if you're putting in that work that you'll make it. I'm sure if you're valuing your states of being. I'm sure if you're valuing your spirit. I'm sure if you're valuing your body. I'm sure if you're valuing your mind, you're valuing your heart, you're valuing your emotional state of being. What do you think your chances of making it at that point are? Much higher? I will make it. Whatever things that I have to deal with when it comes to spiritually, no matter what kind of spiritual attack I have to deal with when it comes to spiritually, I will make it. Things that I have seen, things that I have heard of, things that I know that people have gone through, things that I know that I've even gone through, if not only in this life, but also in past existences, then I know that I can go through the hardest things and still come out on top. I know that I can go through the most difficult, the most setting backs of things in order to possibly have a halt on whatever it is that I'm dealing with. But I've been breaking through all those spiritual blockages, breaking through all those spiritual attachments to anything that is, let's say, demonic or keeping me back. Having that spiritual lens and that spiritual awareness of, okay, what is this over here in this existence, and spiritually, is it up high spiritually, or is it very low when it comes to spiritually? Is this something that I'm going to involve myself with, or something that I'm going to have my space away from and I'm going to spiritually detach from? Whatever it is that I have seen, whatever it is that I know, is only confirmation of the fact that I'll make it. I've already made it to where I am today. You guys know this. It takes nothing for you to show support, and it takes not much at all for you to, let's say, join my channel, for you to comment on the channel, for you to like something that I have posted, for you to show some support, show some respect to what it is that I've dealt with. And for me to be here spiritually on my path, spiritually making it and constantly making it and constantly being a reminder that you can make it too, how could you disrespect me by not showing the respect back and by not showing the support back? When it comes to spiritually, it doesn't matter what it is that I have to deal with, I'm going to spiritually stay on my path. No matter what type of actions that I have physically, what type of mental states of being that I'm experiencing, what type of thoughts I'm experiencing, what type of feelings I'm experiencing, what type of physical existence or physical, let's say, situations that I'm dealing with, I'm going to make it. because I've made it this far already, and I'm going to consistently make it. No matter what it is that I have to deal with, I'll make it. I will make it, and there's nothing that can stop me in my way towards making it. I will make it. There's nothing that can stop me. I will make it. My spirit, there's nothing that can break it. I will make it. My mind, there's nothing that can break it. I will make it. My space, there's nothing that can take it. I will make it. My emotional state of being, there's nothing that can break it. I will make it. I will make it to where I need to be. And this is something that I will consistently see. This is nothing that I can't be. I will make it. There's nothing that I can't reach. There's nothing that I can't teach. There's no existence that I can't come out here and I can't preach the truth. There's no reason for me to not be standing in truth. There's no reason for me to not be thinking in truth. There's no reason for me to not be emotionally resonating with truth. There's no reason for me to be spiritually resonating on a frequency of truth. And when it comes to you, you ask yourself, will you make it? Do you have what you have? Do you have what it takes to make it? Do you have what it takes to take it? To take it up towards where you need to be? To take it up towards the space of mental state of being that you need to be in? To take it up a notch towards the emotional state of being that you need to be in order for you to achieve these things, in order for you to make it? Do you have what it takes to create it? Will you reach that space and make it? Or will you turn around and will you fake it? Because in the times that we're living in now, there's a lot of people asking how. But really, what they should be saying is, I will make it. I will make it through whatever situation it is that I have to go through. No matter what I see, no matter what I come across, whether that be mentally, no matter what I see, no matter what I come across, whether that be physically, no matter what it may be, no matter what I come across when it comes to emotionally, no matter what it may be, no matter what I come across when it comes to spiritually, no matter what it is, I'm going to stay real. No matter what it is, whatever I go through, I'm going to heal. No matter what that may be, I will see through. No matter what that may be, I will reach through towards the other side. And when all else fails and all hell is revealed, I won't hide. And when it comes to any of this that I'm talking about, I'll make it. You can sit here and think that, oh, you're just, talking, you're just trying to rhyme or whatever that may be. Okay? Well, what I'm actually doing right now is affirming these things. I'm speaking out truth into the existence, the world created by the word, the world created by the word, and therefore I am creating my own world with my words. I am creating my own existence with my words. I am creating and stepping into that mental state of being with my words. I'm creating and stepping into that physical state of space with my words. I am creating and I am stepping into that emotional state of being that I need to be in with my words. I am ushering in a new spiritual plane of existence, a new spiritual journey, a new spiritual path, a new spiritual fulfillment in regards to where I need to be and what I need to be doing when it comes to spiritually. I will make it. Ask yourself this question. Are you going to make it? I'll make it. I'm out.